What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a wrestler nearly killing a referee for real. Yeah, this is actually insane. Liv Morgan to be crowned new women's champion. A WWE superstar teases their return, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Oh, and be sure to check us out on TikTok. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at a wrestler nearly killing a referee for real. Topping the news today is a disturbing report concerning independent wrestler Hannibal, who allegedly went too far with an in-ring attack on referee Lando Del Toro. Body Slam reports, during a match against Carly Colon, formerly known as Carlito, independent wrestler Hannibal the Blood Hunter, whose real name is Devin Nicholson, took liberties on an official with a spike. Going off script, Hannibal proceeded to stab referee Lando Del Toro with a spike, causing Del Toro to suffer a torn artery in his head. Lando is said to be stabilized in hospital but had been bleeding out inside the ring. Del Toro was choking in a pool of his own blood before EMTs could get to him. A person claiming to be one of the referees at the event posted a lengthy statement on Reddit about what happened. Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens managed to summarize things up. Another referee who was actually part of the match provided some additional details when he commented on a Reddit post. He stated that after the cops arrived at the scene, he gave a statement because he thought this was assault. The referee accused Kevin Sullivan of telling him to kayfabe the cops to protect the business and that everything that happens is a work. He added that Hannibal was visibly unwell prior to the match. This incident has some individuals clamoring for him to be boycotted. The podcast, the Slop Drops Twitter account, blasted Hannibal's actions, saying, "I'm not about cancel culture, but promotions need to stop booking Hannibal, aka Blood Hunter. There have been numerous accusations of sexual harassment and several incidents of him legit injuring people. He's a reckless liability that's all about himself and getting YouTube views." Thankfully, the referee appears to be on the road to recovery. Del Toro posted a picture of himself after receiving medical attention, along with the following message: "Recovering at home, still a bit fuzzy and pain. Yes, lots of pain, but I'll live. Thank you all for your outpouring of love and support. I'm a firm believer that if you put good out into the world, good will return to you." Indie wrestler Ryan Justin praised Del Toro in a tweet, asking fans to help the injured referee out. "I may not ever be a superstar in this business, and one of the things I'm most proud of is the people that is this business has brought into my life, and I will stand up for each and every one of them when I have to. Lando is one of those people. Please donate." Our GoFundMe has been set up and it'll be in the description down below if you want to donate. Professional wrestling is built on the foundation that wrestlers do their very best to create the illusion of harming opponents without causing any actual harm. While accidents occasionally happen and some wrestlers are known for working stiff, the idea of someone intentionally injuring their opponent, and as alleged here inflicting a serious injury, is something that demands zero tolerance. Pro wrestling's image has improved over the years, but actions like this will harm the industry and create distrust in performers if promoters do not police their talent. We'll let you know if there's any update regarding this story. Next up, a new women's champion about to be crowned. A Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch has been entrenched at the top of the WWE's championship mountain for some time, but a recent report from Dave Meltzer suggests Big Time Bex could get drop-kicked from the mountain. Meltzer observed during a recent Wrestling Observer Radio that, "I think that's probably going to happen, Liv Morgan winning the title. The thing is, I don't know what the long term is, but I mean, they can have Morgan win, but in the long term, Lynch should be the champion. But there is no rule like she can't lose it for a little while and win it back." Now, we discussed the idea of Morgan winning the belt and holding it for a short reign, noting Morgan needs a major win to help her recover from WWE's poor booking of her. The WWE Universe is clearly behind her, but having her consistently come up short inevitably will make her a jobber in the eyes of even the most die-hard fans. Meltzer elaborated on how a title win could help Liv and still keep Lynch's status as one of WWE's top stars. You know, it would make Morgan, it would help Morgan into something. It would elevate her to have a short reign, and Lynch isn't going to get hurt by losing it and winning it back. Lynch is already a star. I don't know that. They are sometimes hesitant about giving new people titles, but it's a pass-round title. I mean, there's no reason not to. I mean, it's not like Roman Reigns. The world title is not a pass-round title. The WWE may find itself in a booking dilemma as it seems to want to book Lynch as an unstoppable champion, much like Roman Reigns on SmackDown, but it also wants to take advantage of what appears to be a popular program amongst fans, i.e. Liv versus Becky. It's possible the WWE might stretch this program out all the way to WrestleMania, with Morgan finally defeating Lynch at 2022's Showcase of the Immortals. That could be just what Morgan needs to jump into the main event. How do you think WWE should book this? Should they make Liv as champion? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, an injured WWE superstar returning soon. Speaking of the women's division, things could get a major shakeup as Bayley appears to be getting closer to an in-ring return. Bayley recently posted the following on Instagram saying, "People are asking how my knee is, so my knee is doing great, my leg's doing great, my ankle's doing great, my calf is doing great, my shin is doing great, my hip is doing great, my mind is doing great. So I mean, it's only a matter of time, and I'm not going to tell you when, and I don't want all these idiots watching to know when, but I'm going to be coming back soon. You know, y'all better be ready. Now, it's likely the WWE will do its best to keep Bayley's return under wraps, as a return should create quite the surprise. Bayley has been one of the WWE's top heel performers ever since she ditched her babyface character for that of a vicious heel. And one of the biggest questions is which brand Bayley will wrestle on, as she's currently a free agent. Where would you guys like to see Bayley wrestle? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a Ruthless Aggression star announces his retirement tour. As big news for fans of Nick Dinsmore, aka former WWE superstar Eugene, who informed the fans on Facebook that Eugene has begun his retirement tour. Last call, one last time. There are select dates available, so book Eugene ASAP for pro wrestling matches, seminars, match psychology, and also stand-up comedy. Dinsmore is best known for his wildly popular Eugene character, then Raw general manager of Eric Bischoff's storyline nephew, who was befriended by William Regal and began a main event program with Triple H in 2004. They released Dinsmore in 2007, but he's remained a fixture on the independent scene and has trained a number of wrestlers. We'd like to thank Tap Out Corner for this great news bit. Go check him out if you can. Next up, Chris Jericho update. And more news on Chris Jericho's health as it relates to Fozzie's current tour of the UK. Fozzy had to cancel 2 of its most recent shows due to non-COVID related medical issues that affected its frontman Chris Jericho. Now Jericho has issued a video statement concerning the band's planned show for London, with former AEW champion noting the show will take place, but not as a concert. Jericho revealed that his doctor has advised him not to sing due to his current medical condition. Instead, Le Champion informed fans that the London show will be a Fozzy fan fest, with the band unveiling its new album Boombox at the event. They'll also be holding a Q&A and the band playing Judas and Enemy, with the fans providing the vocals. The London show is the band's last UK event before Jericho heads back to the US. He's not disclosed what his ailment is, but we wish him a fast and full recovery. And finally, DDP Gets Married. And last but not least, congratulations to Diamond Dallas Page on his recent marriage to Paige McMahon, not related to any of the McMahon family. In a swerve that was the nuptial equivalent of Hulk Hogan joining the NWO, DDP pulled a fast one on his bride-to-be, with Wrestling Inc. reporting DDP and his daughter created a false invitation to a friend's red and white Christmas themed party. He invited 115 of the couple's closest friends and family to the very real black and white wedding. DDP's daughter Brittany is a luxury event planner who helped concoct this elaborate ruse. DDP has been dating Paige for 2 years and she's now Paige. The press release mentioned a number of celebrity guests, including Court TV analyst Julie Grant, country musician Justin Fabbers, WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam, wrestlers Katie Forbes, Harold Ice Train Hogue, Enzo Big Cass Ace Austin, Gia Miller, Eric Watts, Mark Merrow, and Hollywood Yates. We'd like to send our well wishes to DDP and Paige in their next step in their journey as a couple. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.